outdoors?
I, I believe I'm outdoors.
So use all of your senses now and tell me if it's daytime or nighttime.
I believe it's daytime.
Daytime, very good. So I want you to take a moment to acclimate yourself and look down to the ground. What are you standing on?
I don't know.
You don't know. All right. Do you sense that you have a body there?
Yes, I have a body.
All right, so let's focus on your body. Look down and look at your feet. What does your body look like?
I, these are these are male feet. These are
Male
men.
feet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Are you wearing anything on your feet?
Uh, yes, sandals. Brown.
Sandals. Brown
Yeah.
sandals. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Begin to look up the legs and tell me if you're wearing anything on your legs.
No, I don't have anything on my leg.
Mm-hmm. Look up towards the top of your chest. Anything there? Any clothing?
Yes. What is this? Like it's like it's like a cloth. It's just brown. It looks like a dress, but it's
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Is it long or short?
It's like coming to my knees.
Mm-hmm. Notice if this cloth is tied with anything.
Like leather.
Leather. Mm-hmm.
It's yes, leather.
Leather. And where is this leather?
It's like around. It's tied around my waist, but
Mm-hmm.
um, it's it's just not like around my waist. It's like coming across my chest as well too. Like
Very good.
it's kind of it's strappy,
It's
strappy.
strappy. Very
Yeah,
good. So I want you to put out your arms and hands and tell me what they look like.
I'm hairy. I'm
Mm-hmm.
hairy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hairy.
Okay. What color is your skin there?
I'm white. I'm,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm
And
pale.
turn your hands around and notice your fingertips. These hands, are they working hands?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Yes.
Dirty fingernails.
Mm-hmm. Dirty fingernails. Very good. Let's take a look at your head and your face. What do you look like?
I have a beard.
Mm-hmm. What color is your
I,
beard?
it's like honey blonde.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
What else do you notice?
long. I have long hair.
Mm-hmm.
I have a very my cheeks. I have I have I don't know how to say this. I have jolly cheeks.
Uh-huh. Are they kind of chubby, reddish
Yes,
cheeks? Mm-hmm.
yes, yes.
Yes. And notice if you have anything on top of your head.
I don't understand.
Are you wearing anything on your head besides your hair?
I am.
What is that?
This is a this is this is something on my head. It looks like a crown. It's not a crown. It's that's
Is it some sort
it's
of
the wrong. It's the thorns.
it's got thorns on it?
It's like branches.
Okay. So this thing that you have on your head is decorative?
Yes,
Mm-hmm. Does it have
yes.
anything besides the little branches on it?
No, no.
What is
It's
this? What does this signify for you?
It means it's about status.
Mm-hmm. What is your status there?
I'm I I'm important.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Very good. How old are you there?
34.
Very good. So let's find out what it is that you do in this place. What is your role? So I'm going to have you close this scene and I'm going to count from 3 to 1. And I want you to see what it is that you are so important about. What is your role there? 3, 2, and 1. You're there now. Notice where you are.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
I just see there's a there's a book.
Mm-hmm. There's a book.
I'm turning the pages of the book,
Yes. Keep going.
but I think my hands are tingling. I think I'm the one who's writing in this book.
Mm-hmm. Very good. So I'd like for you to open the book to the last place where you wrote something. What does it look like to you?
It it looks it looks it's just words,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm telling a story.
All right. So I'd like for you to go ahead and place your hand over those words. And as you do, the story will be revealed. Allow it to just play out and tell me what is the story you're talking about, you're writing about.
It's this is we're at water.
Mm-hmm.
We're at some kind of a lake,
Yes.
and there's lots of people here.
Keep going.
There's um there's lots of people here. They're hungry.
What do
They're
these people, how are they related to you, these people?
these I don't I don't know if they're related to me. All of these people aren't related to me.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Are they at this lake?
yes, they're at this lake, but they're not here for me. They're here
Mm-hmm.
for him. They're here for him.
Who is that they're here for?
They're here for Jesus.
Okay. Tell me more.
They're hungry. They're hungry for not just food.
Mm-hmm.
They need help.
So what happens?
He's he's gonna help them.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna help them. He's gonna help them. He's gonna feed them. He's gonna feed them first.
Mm-hmm. What does he feed them?
I I see bread,
Mm-hmm.
baskets. They're being passed around. There's fish
Yes.
being passed around. Oh, and that's all I see. They're
Hmm.
eating it.
How are you in this scene?
I'm standing there and I'm so overwhelmed. I want to cry.
Hmm. You can do that. Go ahead and allow your emotions to come out.
I'm overwhelmed. I it's, I'm I, I'm so grateful to be here to see this.
Hmm. And as you're there, how old are you?
Let me. I'm 26.
Hmm. So you're a young man.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, I'm 26.
How are you related to this man, Jesus? Are you just an observer?
His hand is on my shoulder,
Hmm.
and he's saying, he wants me to come with him. He wants me to see.
Hmm.
Mm.
How does?
Um,
What do you say to him?
I shake my head, and I say with my head. I don't say any words.
Hmm.
Oh, I don't think we're related though.
Hmm. What does he call you?
Mark.
Hmm. Very good. When I say the name Mark, does that resonate with you?
Yes.
Very good. So, Mark, let's find out what the next important thing happens in that life. I'd like for you to close this scene, and we're going to now move to another event that is very important to you in that life. I'm going to count from 3 to 1. When I get to number 1, you'll be there. 3, 2, and 1. Where are you, Mark?
I'm in a house.
Hmm. Very good. What's
There's a
happening?
woman.
There's a woman there.
Yeah, there's a woman in here.
Tell me more.
Um, she said, I think there's a baby in here too.
There's a woman with a baby.
Yeah, they, yeah.
Who is this woman?
I heard Mary.
Hmm. Tell me more.
She's 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 blonde. And she looks like she's scared. I don't.
Hmm. Did you
Um.
say she was blonde?
Yeah,
Hmm.
she has long hairs.
Hmm.
Yeah, long blonde hair. And she's standing by the table. The the baby isn't in her arms though, but there's a baby in here.
Hmm. Why do you imagine she's so scared?
Huh.
Hmm.
I think she's scared. Someone's coming for
Yes.
her. Someone is someone is coming for her.
Hmm. Mark, are you there with her, or are you just observing this?
No, I'm not there.
Hmm.
I'm yeah, I'm not here with her, right?
Are you there as an observer?
Ye- yes.
Mm-hmm. So let's find out what it is that she's scared. Who's coming for her?
Religious men.
Mm-hmm. Yes, keep going.
They don't like her.
Why don't they like her, Mark?
She's his friend. She's with Jesus.
Mm-hmm. What does she have to do with Jesus?
She believes him.
Mm-hmm. Is she a follower of his?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So what's the importance of having these religious leaders coming for her?
They don't want her to follow him.
Mm-hmm.
They don't, and she has influence.
Mm-hmm.
People trust her. They listen to her.
They do.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So is she very close to Jesus?
I I feel like she is. She listens. She listens and she understands.
So is she teaching or talking about what he says?
Yes, yes,
Mm-hmm.
she is.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, to many people.
Yes. So what happens next, Mark?
They're at the door.
Mm-hmm. Yes, keep going.
I don't think they they for some reason they're not coming in.
Mm-hmm.
There's it there's protection.
There's protection there.
Yeah, but I don't I don't know what it is.
So as an observer, you'll be able to just know what this protection is. What is
Oh,
protecting her?
it's it's not physical.
Not physical.
It's not it's um this isn't natural.
Who has put
Something
who has put that protection there? That unnatural, unphysical protection.
it's 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 me.
Mm-hmm. You've put that protection there.
It's something it's emanating. It's coming from my hands.
Mm-hmm.
It's my arms. Something
Yes.
is protecting her.
Mm-hmm. So I want you to notice, Mark, if you are in the same house with her, or are you sending that protection from somewhere else?
I'm not there with her.
Very good.
Why am I protecting her?
Mm-hmm.
I love her.
Mm-hmm.
I love her. I love
Is
her.
is she related to you, Mark?
She's my wife.
Mm-hmm.
She's my wife.
And that baby, is that your baby?
That's my baby.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. So I want you to look at Mary in her eyes. The eyes are the window to the soul. Do you
Oh,
recognize those eyes?
yes.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Mhm, mhm. Yes.
Wonderful. So now you understand why you are protecting her. Just allow all of the knowing to come forth.
I love her.
Mm, wonderful. So now let's find out what happens next, Mark. How this is affecting your life, this connection with Jesus, connection with the writings. I want you to close this scene now, and we're going to move to the next event that impacts your life. 3, 2, and 1. You're there now. Notice where you are.
We're at a table.
Mm-hmm. Are you by yourself, or are there others there with you?
There's others in this room.
Mm-hmm. Who are the others that are there with you?
They follow him like I do.
Mm-hmm. What's happening today here at this table?
Mm. There's um there's food.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more.
We're 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 all gathered with him. He wants he wants us all together.
Is this a special occasion?
It feels like it. It
Mm-hmm.
feels special.
Yes.
It feels he's happy. He's
Mm-hmm.
happy we're all here.
Yes. So this occasion, is it a happy occasion for all of you?
Yes. 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 But there's something else too.
What's happening?
There's there's some sadness too.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about that sadness. How is it affecting you?
Somehow I know something is happening.
Yes.
Something is not. Why are we all here now? Why?
Mm-hmm.
Something something's changing.
Yes. So, Mark, I'd like for you to just take a moment and look at all of those that are there with you and look at them in their eyes and just feel the sense if you recognize any of them. Who are these that are at the table with you?
The disciples.
Mm-hmm. What happens next?
We're going to eat. We're going to eat. He's going to sit with us. He's he's telling us, lift our cups, lift your cups. We're drinking, and it feels so good. Hmm.
Tell me more about this.
He's he's telling us we're a part of him. We we're we are him. We're we're him. Flesh,
Flesh. Mm-hmm.
flesh.
You are his flesh.
Yes. He's saying we are a part of him now.
Mm-hmm.
I feel it.
Mm-hmm.
He's saying, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
What happens next?
He's kissing us.
Mm-hmm.
He's kissing us on our heads.
Mm-hmm.
He loves us.
Does he say anything to you?
Yes. Yes. He he says, I have to tell the story. He's saying, tell others.
Mm-hmm.
He's very close to my face.
Mm-hmm. What does he look like, Mark?
Gosh, he's he's so handsome. Oh gosh, he's got beard, mustache, hairs. It's like it's it's not curly but wavy
Mm-hmm.
and long. He's dusky,
Mm-hmm.
but he's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Is he tall? Or is
He's taller than me.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love him.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful.
He wants me to be strong.
How does that feel to you when he says that to you?
I I tell him I will.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Is there anything else from this day that's important for you?
I don't think so.
All right, very good. So I'd like for you to close that scene. And we're now going to go to the next important scene from that life that impacts you. When I count from 3 to 1, you will be there. Taking a nice deep breath. 3, 2, and 1. You're there. Tell me what's happening, Mark. Where are you?
It's pages.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more.
It's pages all over the table.
Pages all over the table. Mm-hmm.
I have to tell. I have to tell the story.
Mm-hmm.
It's important.
Yes.
It's very important. People need to know. There's a lot of people that don't want people to know the truth.
Mm-hmm. So
It's
how do you feel about this important task that you've been given?
I'm feel very strongly that I have to complete it.
Mm-hmm.
He helped me protect my baby
Mm-hmm.
to do this.
Yes.
I have to do this.
Mark, where is this that you do this writing?
This is, this is in this isn't a house.
Mm-hmm. Do others know that you're writing this?
No, not right now.
Mm-hmm. So these writings, are they secret?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes, yes.
So I want you to notice that as you write these words, what emotions come up as you write them?
Accuracy. I have to be. I have to tell the story. I
Mm-hmm.
have to tell the true story, and this is really important.
Yes.
I feel a lot of pressure.
Where is this pressure coming from?
It's my chest.
Mm-hmm. Notice what that pressure in your chest represents.
What is this?
Mm-hmm.
He's,
Go deep into that pressure. What is that pressure?
I have to. I have to do this. He's depending on me.
Mm-hmm. So that pressure that you have, is it an emotion?
Yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What emotion is that you're feeling?
I don't. I fear. I did. I don't want to disappoint him.
Mm-hmm. Fear, disappointment.
Yeah, I don't want to disappoint him. I want him to be pleased with me.
Mm-hmm. How do you connect with Jesus?
He's my friend. He's
Mm-hmm.
my friend. He's. I don't want to disappoint him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to disappoint him.
Very good. So these words that you're writing, Mark, Are they the words about his life?
Yes, I have to tell his story. I have to let people know why he's here, why he came,
Mm-hmm.
how we're connected,
Yes.
how we go beyond the natural. He told us, he showed us. And people won't know. They won't know if we don't tell.
Mm-hmm. What is one of the things that he told you and showed you that you're writing about?
We're powerful.
Mm-hmm.
We're we're powerful
Yes.
beyond the mind. We
Does
are
he
connected.
does he teach you how to use these powers?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes. Belief, belief,
Yes.
belief.
Is that the power?
Yes, belief, belief. That's the power.
Very
You
good.
believe.
Mm-hmm.
That's where your power is. Your belief. That's where the power is. You're doing it. No one else is doing it. You're doing it. It's your beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing it all.
So it's all the power of belief.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Very good. So, Mark, now that you
Yes.
understand that, let's now move forward to the last day of your life in that lifetime. Understanding everything that has gone through, go to the last day and tell me what's happening there.
I'm alone.
And you're alone.
Yes, I'm alone.
Hmm. Where are you?
I'm in bed.
Hmm.
I'm in bed. I'm in my home.
How old are you there?
76.
Hmm. And while you're there lying in bed, notice what's happening with your body. How does this body feel?
Heavy.
Hmm. Notice why it's feeling so heavy.
I feel like I'm trapped in it.
Hmm. Tell me more. What's keeping you trapped in that body?
I'm still here.
Hmm.
I'm still here. I'm on earth.
So, Mark, while you're there, you'll understand what's happened with your writings. What have you done with the writings?
I gave them. I gave them to people.
Mm-hmm.
I gave them to not people, person.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It's a man.
Mm-hmm. Who is this man?
He believes like me.
Oh,
He he's I believe is he another disciple?
mm-hmm. He's another disciple.
Yes, I believe he is.
Very good. So now that you're lying there with this heavy body, knowing that your writings have been given to someone who believes in them, are you ready to leave that body now?
Yes.
Very good. So I'd like for you to go ahead and go to the last moment of your life. As you take that last breath, leaving that body behind so heavy, and as you do, you'll be able to see that entire lifetime, understand all about it, what the purpose was, what your lessons were. Why did you need to leave to live that life? What was the importance of it?
Understand. Understand who we are.
hmm What did you
Who
learn from that?
I learned that we we create. We create by our beliefs.
hmm
That's that's the power.
hmm
It's in our beliefs. That's our strength. That's
hmm
our power. People feel powerless. It's the beliefs that's doing it.
Yes.
We're all powerful though. That's what he wanted us to know.
hmm
It was the example.
So, Mark, as you leave that body and spirit now, who comes to get you?
It was him. It was my friend.
hmm
He's yellow. He's yellow. There's so much yellow.
Does he still have a body?
Yeah, yeah.
Where do you see the yellow?
It's all around him.
Mm.
He's floating. It's oh.
So you can communicate with him mind to mind, soul to soul. What does he tell you now that you're with him?
He said, I've been with you because I said I missed you. He says, I've been with you.
hmm
He's holding his hands out to me. We he's my friend.
He's your friend. Very good. So now
Yeah.
that you're with your friend, I'd like for you to just look at the lifetime that you're living as Santasha.
Hmm.
What is it that she is holding on to in this lifetime from you? Why does she feel that she needs to save and sacrifice for everyone?
Hmm. That was her charge.
hmm
That's what she thought her charge was,
Yes. What is her charge?
to tell the story.
Mm,
She just has to tell the story.
that's it.
Oh, oh, I get it.
hmm What is it?
She she just has to tell the story. She just has to be the example. Show by example.
Show by example.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Has she been doing that?
Yes, she
Mm-hmm.
has.
But sometimes she feels that she is not worthy herself, that she puts others in front of her.
Yes. 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 Everybody is so important.
Mm-hmm.
But but she is
So, what advice do you give this soul who is trying to figure things out in this lifetime?
tell the story.
Mm-hmm.
Tell your story. They'll find their way. They will find their way. Just tell the story.
Very good. So, I want you to notice how this body now is feeling some pressure. She's had migraines since she was a child. Are you able to locate the origin of when this all began?
The the headaches.
Mm-hmm.
I was on the playground. I was on the swing.
Mm-hmm.
My head was hurting really, really bad.
Go on.
And I told the teacher that my head was hurting. I think she gave me some pills.
Mm-hmm. So let's find out a little bit about that headache. I'd like for you to go ahead and go back to that moment when that head began to hurt. I'm going to count from 5 to 1. When I get to number 1, I want you to feel that head pounding. 5. Going back to that moment on the swings. 4. Beginning to feel the throbbing in your head. 3. Even stronger now. 2. And 1. You're there now. What's happening? What's causing your head to hurt?
Hmm. There's another girl here.
Mm-hmm. Who is that girl?
I don't know her.
Mm-hmm.
She goes to the school.
How do you feel about this girl?
She's mean. She's mean.
Mm-hmm.
She's attacking me.
What is she? How is she attacking you?
She wants to fight.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to fight.
And how is that making you feel?
I don't want to fight her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why she's being mean.
All right. What is her name?
Tasha.
Very good. So I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I get to number 3, I want you to tell Tasha how you feel about her being mean. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead.
Stop being mean. Why are you why are you angry with me?
Switch. Tasha, what do you say back?
You're not good.
Mm-hmm. Tasha, why is it that Tasha is not good?
You think you're good, but you're not good.
Mm-hmm. Tell her why she's not good.
You're not doing what you're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm. Which is what?
You're supposed to be taking care of everybody,
Mm-hmm. Including who?
including me.
Mm-hmm. Tell her how you want her to take care of you.
I want you to do it, everything for me.
Mm-hmm. Tell her
I
what you
shouldn't have to do anything.
want. Mm-hmm. All right, switch. Santasha, what do you say to this little girl?
Why? Why am I responsible?
Mm-hmm. Switch. Tasha, what do you say back?
You owe me.
Tell her why.
You owe me. Took you took something from me.
Mm-hmm. Tell Santasha what she took.
You took you took my love.
Mm-hmm.
You took it. It was mine.
Mm-hmm. Switch. Santasha, what does that mean to you that you took her love?
I I did.
Mm-hmm.
I did. I did. I did. I
Mm-hmm.
did. I, I did. And
What did
I
you do
I
with?
I didn't do it right.
Well, how did you take her love?
I did it with magic.
Mm.
I took it from her.
Why did you take her love?
I wanted it.
Mm-hmm. So what do you have to say
I
now?
wanted it for my own.
You want it for yourself. So you took all her love, and look how mean she is now. She has no love left.
Oh,
Look what you do when you take someone's love away.
I shouldn't have done that.
What do you say to Tasha?
I'm, I shouldn't have done that, Tasha. I'm so sorry.
Mm-hmm. Switch. Tasha, what do you say back?
Yeah, you should be sorry.
Mm-hmm. So Tasha,
Yeah,
I want you to, instead of being mean, I want you to just stretch out your arms and tell Santasha, give me back my energy. Give me back my love.
I want you to give it back. I want you
Mm-hmm.
to give me back my love.
And stretch out your arms. And Santasha, I want you to go ahead and find where it is that you put all of her love. Where is it in your body?
It's in, it's in my heart.
It's in your heart. Is that yours to keep?
No, it's not.
No. All right. So I want you to take your hand and give her back her love, her energy.
Yes, yes.
Go
Here
ahead.
it is. Here it is.
Give
Here
it
it is.
back. And I'm going to strike the tuning fork as you do that.
It's yours.
Pull it out.
Yeah, I give it back to you.
Feel it leaving your heart and going
Yes,
back to Tasha.
yes, yes.
Notice how that feels when you take something from you that doesn't belong.
It's not good.
Hmm. And
Causes pain.
notice how your heart is feeling now that it doesn't have somebody else's love.
It's changing colors.
Hmm. What color is it changing into?
It was darker.
Hmm.
It's bright red. It's
Beautiful.
bright light. It's lighter.
Wonderful. So look at your little heart. Notice if there's anything that you took from Tasha. Did you take any energy from her?
No, I don't
Mm-hmm.
think so.
Notice what was going on in your head.
Hmm.
Did that energy come from Tasha or from you?
I think it was coming from Tasha.
Mm-hmm. So notice what that is.
My head, it doesn't
Mm-hmm.
hurt.
Notice what energy is there. Are you ready to give that back to her? Oh,
Yes.
all right. Go ahead and begin to pull it out. Pull out all of that energy that was giving you the headaches, all of those thoughts, all those beliefs, all of that energy from Tasha that came towards you, piercing you. Give it back.
Okay. It's yours.
How does that feel now?
Feels lighter.
Very good. So, what would make it feel even better now that you have given her back her energy, her love? What would you like to fill your heart and your head with right now? You could fill it with
Peace.
beautiful things. Peace?
Peace. Peace.
Wonderful. What color is peace to you?
I see green.
Beautiful. So I want you to go ahead and imagine that peace coming in. Filling up all that space, your head, your heart. And as your heart begins to pump, imagine all of that peace going out into every cell of your body. Flowing with peace. And notice how the pressure of your blood is feeling now that it's at peace. How does that feel?
I feel, it feels wonderful.
Mm-hmm. Very good. So now I'd like for you to disconnect your energies from Tasha. And let's go to another origin. And let's see what is making this body put on weight. I'm going to count from 5 to 1. And let's go back to the origin of what's making that body fill itself up. 5. Feeling your body getting bigger and bigger. 4. Feel the cells plumping up. 3. Going back to the origin of when it began. What triggered this? 2. And 1. Even if you think you're making it up, where are you?
I'm on the beach.
I'm on the beach. How old are you there?
15.
What's happening? Who are you with?
There's nobody here.
Nobody there. What's the importance of this memory?
I'm starving.
I'm starving.
I'm starving.
Mm-hmm. What's causing you to starve? Notice what's happening.
There's no food.
Mm-hmm.
We're hungry. We're hungry. We're all hungry.
Mm-hmm. Notice what year this is.
19 to what?
What is it?
19 to 1.
1921.
19 to 1.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Are you male or female?
I'm a girl.
Mm-hmm.
So skinny.
So skinny.
I'm so hungry.
Mm-hmm. What's happening that's brought you to this beach today?
I have nowhere to go.
Where is your family?
I don't have any family.
No family. What do they call you there?
Sharon.
Sharon. Very good. So, Sharon, let's find out a little bit about your life. We're going to go back before you were hungry. I'm going to count from 3 to 1. When I get to number 1, you will be at a time in which you were not hungry. 3, 2, and 1. You're there now. Notice how old you are there.
I think maybe 3 or 4.
3 or 4.
I'm still a baby.
You're still a baby. Who is there with you, Sharon?
Some woman. It's a
So,
woman.
it's a woman. Is this your mom?
No,
What happened to your mom?
I don't know my mom.
You don't know your mom. Does this woman take care of you?
She is taking care of me.
Mm-hmm.
She's feeding me.
She's feeding you.
I don't have any. I don't have any family, but she's feeding me.
Mm-hmm. Very good. So you'll be able to connect with this woman's thoughts and understand what happened to your family.
They died.
They died. Mm-hmm.
I was a baby.
Very good. So I'd like for you now to skip forward in time to when you are no longer being fed. I'm going to count from 3 to 1, and I want you to be there. 3, 2, and 1. What's happening, Sharon?
They're saying they can't take care of us.
Mm-hmm. Who's there with you?
There's these people. There's lots of kids here.
Mm-hmm. Why is it that they can't take care of you?
They don't have the money.
Mm-hmm.
They can't help us anymore.
So what happens next?
We don't have anywhere to go, but we have to go.
Mm-hmm. So where do you go?
I'm in the street.
Mm-hmm.
Just I'm just here. I'm just here. I'm here. I'm outside. I don't have anywhere to go.
How is this affecting you mentally?
I'm all alone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have anybody to look after me.
How old are you there?
I'm 12.
hmm
There's nobody.
So I want you to notice how this is affecting you physically now.
I'm getting thinner.
hmm
Getting thinner. I'm getting sores.
Yes.
I'm sick.
hmm So I'd like for you now to skip to the last day of your life in that lifetime. Notice how old you are. How old is this body?
I'm 15.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the beach.
Okay.
This is where I die.
So I want you to go through the process of this death. How is it that this body dies?
I'm
You're thirsty. Mm-hmm. And as you feel thirsty, how are you feeling emotionally? What's going through?
I'm tired.
You're tired.
I just don't want to live.
I don't want to live. Mm-hmm. So I want you to just go ahead and follow through as this body begins to die. What's happening to the body as it's dying?
It feels like it's just shriveling up.
Mm-hmm. Feels like it's shriveling up. And as
It's,
this body is shriveling up, is your soul in the body or are you observing it?
yeah, I'm observing it.
What's the last thought that you have?
I'm ready to move on.
Mm-hmm.
I want to move on. I don't
There.
want to be in this life anymore.
Okay, very good. So tell me what happens after that soul leaves that body. Does it stay with the body or does it go somewhere else?
I'm still there.
Still there. Mm-hmm.
Still there.
So I want you to notice if your soul ever leaves that body or if it ever gets in contact with Santasha.
Yes, it's got me in contact with Santasha.
Mm-hmm. How is it that Sharon meets Santasha? Is it on that beach?
No,
Where?
except it's, it's in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm. Notice where Santasha is when Sharon meets her.
She's at the refrigerator.
Okay. So, Sharon, what is it that attracted you to Santasha?
She's got a lot of food to eat.
A lot of food. Mm-hmm. Very good. So, did you attach to this energetic field of hers so that you can eat?
Of course.
Ah, very good. So, how long have you been there, Sharon?
She's a teenager.
Teenager. Very good. So, you've been eating all this time, Sharon.
Yes.
But look what you've done to Santasha. You've eaten too much, and she's had to put on a lot of weight just to keep you satisfied. Do you think that's right?
Mm.
No. You see, Sharon, your body is the one who died and it was hungry, but your soul could have felt so much satisfaction had you gone home to the light, had you gone back.
Mm.
Are you ready now to feel that love?
Yes.
All right. So I want you to notice within your own energetic field, notice where your heart is and notice that little spark that's there.
Mm.
This is your connection. I want you to go ahead and open that connection. Make it really big and tell me what happens when you allow that light to come through.
I feel happy. I feel
Mm. So make it even
like,
bigger.
oh,
What does that feel like now?
it feels good.
Hmm. So, Sharon, is this something that you want to continue feeling, or do you want to just hang out with Santasha and make her eat?
No, no, I like this.
So, what do you have to say to Santasha about all this food that you've been making her eat because you felt like you were starving?
I'm sorry.
Mm.
I'm,
Santasha, can you forgive Sharon for having starved so much that she was making you eat so that she can feel it?
I forgive you.
Very good. So, I want you to notice where it is that she is connected to you in your body. Where is she connected?
My stomach.
Your stomach. Very good. So, are you ready now to pull that energy from her? Very good. So, I go ahead, and I want Sharon to go ahead and retrieve that energy. And Sharon, I want you to give it back to her. Give her back all of her energy. You don't need that any longer. And tell me when it's done. And notice if there's anything that Sharon has taken from you. I want you to just extend your arms and tell her, give me back my energy. Tell me how that feels.
It's good.
Very good. So now, Sharon, are you ready to go to the light?
Yes.
Notice who's there waiting for you. Who's there for you?
Abilene.
Mm. Who is she?
Abilene. She fed me.
She fed you. Very good. So go ahead and embrace Abilene. She's been waiting for you. And may the light of the universe always accompany you. Thank you very much. And now, Santasha, I want you to close the portal down. And I want you to look at your body and notice if there's anything missing from your energetic field, from being siphoned for so long, being used for food. Notice what you would like to fill that space with now.
Mm. Satisfaction.
What color is that for you?
It's yellow.
Beautiful. So I'm going to ring the tuning fork and I want you to just see that satisfaction coming in through the top of your head. going in through the entire body, feeling that satisfaction almost as if every cell in your body is now feeling satisfied and complete. And you can almost feel those little fat bubbles bursting as if it was like fabric softener on bubbles. Feel it just being washed away with satisfaction, all the way down to the arches of your feet. Very good. So now take a look at your body and see how it looks now. It should be completely white in energy, no shadows, no darkness. How's it look?
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
My body feels tingly.
Beautiful, beautiful. So now that this body is feeling so tingly, is there any message that you would like to give Santasha?
You are free.
Mm-hmm.
You are free to live your life the way you want to. You don't, you're not indebted to anybody.
Very good. And what is the reason you brought her to this session today?
She can be in alignment.
Mm-hmm. Is she in alignment now?
Yes,
Very
yes.
good, very good. Now, in the lifetime that she had as Mark, she had a very close relationship with Jesus. How is that relationship affecting her life now?
She, she felt like she still had things to accomplish. She felt like she still had to
Hmm.
to save people.
Mm-hmm. So, what do you tell her about that?
She did exactly what she was supposed to do
Mm-hmm.
in that life.
Yes.
She she needs to be free to do her work in this life.
Mm-hmm. And what is her work in this life?
Healer,
Mm-hmm.
heal.
To heal.
Yes,
Is she doing that now?
yes,
Very good.
yes.
So, how can she ramp up this connection, this healing, to help more people?
It is for her to understand.
Mm-hmm.
Her empathy creates a greater connection. It makes her a better healer.
Yes.
It strengthens her connection, but she has to learn to disconnect as well.
Yes. So today she learned how to disconnect.
Yes, yes,
So, can she do this on a daily basis to make sure that she is not bogged down with all of those energies?
yes.
Very good. Any other advice that you have for her?
Listen to her higher self.
Mm-hmm.
She is unique.
Tell her about her uniqueness.
You heal in many different ways. People don't understand why they feel better around you. You don't understand it either. And that's okay. Listen to your higher self. Trust, have faith, trust.
Very good. Is there anything else that you would like to address, or do you feel that we are complete?
We are complete.
Very good. 5 wide awake, completely alert, feeling wonderful all over.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. Oh my gosh.
Who would have thought that, huh?
Oh my gosh.
Wow. That was amazing.
Oh my gosh. Alba. Oh my gosh.
That was amazing.
Oh my gosh. That
And
was way more emotional than I thought it was going to be. Oh my gosh.
that
Oh
was
gosh.
wild. What a wild ride, huh?
Yes. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to
Me
say.
neither. Me neither. I mean, the story of Mark was just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And then the story of Sharon, I mean, she was an entity, a lost soul that starved to death and she wanted to eat.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. So it makes sense. It definitely makes sense. So you didn't ask, but she drank salt water.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's why she was so
That
thirsty.
yeah, yeah. She was drinking salt water.
She was so thirsty. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Oh gosh.
Got to hone in on those skills some more, but
Yeah,
but hey, at least you said it, because I wanted to
yeah,
understand how that death was, and that's how it was.
yeah. Yo, absolutely. Yeah. I did. I think maybe, for me, I'm not visual. So when I was seeing it, I guess I got caught up in the vision of it all. But yeah, she was drinking salt water. She was
Oh,
drinking the water from the beach.
she
Yeah.
was that thirsty. Wow.
Yeah.
Woo. What a journey. So, do you want to
Yeah.
share this?
Yes. Yes. Please share.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to edit out stuff from your life. Okay.
Thank you. Hmm.
Yeah. But I think this is an important one for everyone to
Thank
listen
you.
to. Wow.
I'm so grateful to you. Oh,
Thank
thank you
you.
so much for this opportunity.
Just being there with you, because even though I'm not in your mind, but I'm there with you, and it's just so emotional. So,
Yes.
what do you think we should call this? The power of belief?
Yes, that's
Woo!
perfect,
Just gave
Alba.
me
That's
chills.
perfect. Yes, that's perfect. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, I got
I'm
chills from my
so,
from my top to my toes on that one.
yes, yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like, this is wonderful.
Yeah. How did the tuning forks affect you?
Oh my gosh. The tuning forks were perfect, so, um, yes, it felt like, I'll tell you, the frequency, I can feel it from the top to the bottom.
Wow.
And so I've gotten singing bowls before, but the power of that sound is just amazing when you're getting back your energy and you feel it,
Yeah.
pulsating through your body. That is amazing.
Great.
Yes,
I'm glad it worked for you. So
yes,
this was beautiful, Santasha. This was beautiful. It really.
yes.
So
Thank
since we're going to publish this, tell everybody where you're from. Where are you?
I am in Atlanta, Georgia. And I've been here for about 10 years and I love it. Um, but yeah, Alba, I just can't tell you enough how much I appreciate this.
It was wonderful. It was a pleasure for me too. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I want to tell the folks who are watching, if you want a session with me, just go to my website, sign up for my newsletter, and it gets mailed out about once a month. And that's how you got the session. So everybody says it's impossible. Was it impossible?
No, it was not impossible. And this was my first real time.
Yeah.
And so yes, this is not impossible.
Yeah.
But
And
I will say,
yeah.
definitely listen to your video that explains the process, because I do think you can overthink your you can mess it up by overthinking. So your video that explains the process
Yeah.
really set me up for really kind of flowing in with the process. So
And you also attended one of my gatherings, which
which was awesome.
yeah, yeah. So you
Yeah,
got to
that's
experience,
also a great.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you got to experience past life regression there too.
Yes, yeah, that's another for me. If you are afraid of, like, how people say going under, to me that took a lot of that fear away. Having that gathering, and then you're with a lot of other people who kind of had the same kind of feeling. So it helps. Yes.
It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure doing the session for you. It was a wonderful story, and I loved it. So,
Thank you.
yeah, thank you, and thank everybody for watching.
Thank
See
you,
you
Alex.
next time. Okay,
Thank
bye
you.
bye.
Bye bye.
Much love.
Thank you.